Okay folks, we've done one of these before. It's a real challenging type of original we have here. My first go at it worked well. We'll soon find out how well this does. But this is a difficult one, so let's see if we can make it look any good under the circumstances. It's not an easy one. I think it had a different picture to this one. So yeah, well, let's see if we can make it look any good. What is it? It is a Milo tin, an empty Milo tin, and we're mainly interested in that kid kicking a soccer ball. So we're going to put him on the glass and roll him. Going to roll with him. So we're just going to try and line it up, try and get him in the main picture. It's still sitting nicely, which is good. Now I just have to carefully roll it. Just put it up like so and see just what we have. I love Milo. I drank Milo since I was on and off since I was a little kid. So we used to get given it as kids, and we used to scoff large amounts of it. And this has turned up looking really well. The kids in there, I'm actually wishing I had have kept the Milo logo there. But that's come up really well as such. We're going to try and maybe do something with the kid, make it into something more interesting. So, well, we're going to make it into a movement piece. Going to reverse the colours. Going to just do some serious work on here. What background colour shall we give it? I'm thinking green would be good. Hopefully. We're not going to use red with green. It's just going to look shit house. Going to leave it like that. I'm going to just make it into a movement piece. So we're just going to put the Milo tin there for now, just in case we want to take it again. He looks a bit green all over, so it might be a bit of a blended sort of a appearance it might take. So it may not turn out all that well. I'll just see how we go. I think I might have cut his head off. Let's see how we go with that. Yeah, I like the colour in that quite a bit. That could be a good mirror image. I could enlarge it up vertically and maybe just a fraction on the horizontal. Okay, so we can do that. So we can make something out of this. So now we're just going to... Actually, we don't need to do that. We've got to switch off the negative positive because we don't need it anymore. We like what we've got. So it's a nice abstract piece. We're just going to switch off the green, switch off brightness, switch off the hue, maybe leave it at that. Okay. So that's our first copy, and this is our second piece that's going to become an interesting design to make. So yeah. Okay, let's just put that on the glass like so. Try and line it up, try and overlap it over the edge without doing it too far. It's a little bit tricky, folks. Just trying to do it. I think on the vertical, we're going to make it 220, and on the horizontal, it's going to be a mere 104. Let's see how we go. Okay, out it comes. Oh, we've made him maybe a bit too big. Maybe he's a bit too large for our liking. I think the vertical's a bit... Actually, it might be good that it's big because we want to have all this featured stuff there. See if we can maybe darken it a little bit. Maybe we can make the colours a little bit brighter. So we're going to darken it. The scanner's making some noises. Sort of like noises. Let's see how we go with this. Yeah, that looks really hot. I'm actually wondering which one's better, that one or that one. So I'm going to run with that one because I like the colours that are really bright. I like how the colours are really bright. So I'm just going to put that aside, and I'm just going to throw this into gently place it on the floor in the recycle, for the recycle bin. Yeah, I do like Milo. It's a really nice chocolatey drink. It's got vitamins and minerals in it too. But it's got a lot of sugar in it though. If you want to keep low on sugar, you know, it's a very sweet, chocolatey drink. It's a very lovely drink. Let's see if we can make that look any good. Okay, let's see how this looks. This interesting soccer. Well, they call it football, even though in Australia we call rugby football. At least the rugby league is called football. I'm not sure if rugby union's called football. I think it is. I'm not a big fan. I don't like football or rugby or whatever. I don't like footy. I don't like sport. I'm not into sport, but this, yeah, Milo is like that. Anyway, not the greatest. Interesting. I think now we can call it quits.